What is going on, you Midnight Maniacs? Welcome to No Rest Gaming. I'm your host, Devilman, and tonight I actually bring you some PvP. Now, at first, I really didn't like the PvP. In fact, I still don't. I can easily see the lag and tack on the 30 frames per second and the slow turn speed on the highest setting, and PvP ends up being a gimmick at best to me. But once I got into it with some friends, I finally saw the appeal, started playing more and more, and then another glaring flaw in their game design smacked me square in the frickin' face. I had reached the maximum allotted marks for not only the week, but the maximum total marks, and I had no way to spend them, as my reputation was just still too low. It was a frustrating moment as I realized I would no longer be getting anything but reputation for PvP, as I never really got any engrams or rewards after that. That pretty much killed all momentum for me wanting to PvP. It did. Without any decent rewards, playing on really crappy and laggy servers, getting post-mortem medals with punches 2 seconds after you die, and watching other players use lag switches from 2004 to blink in and out of existence is only so bearable. But I digress. You get what you pay for with Activision, and well, what we pay for is shit. Anyways, what I'd like to say is that I really hate being a hunter in PvP. My main character, my first character, is a hunter. Hell, this footage is of a hunter. I was a hunter in the alpha and the beta, but I'm actually starting to hate the hunter class. I was the first to defend the Blade Dancer and the first to defend the Golden Gun. They're good supers that do the job, but at the same time, you're left vulnerable as fuck. But now that I've switched to the Titan and I've been in rooms against several Blade Dancers, some in the same match, I have to say that it is definitely overpowered. But the problem isn't the design. Well, scratch that. The problem isn't the design of the Blade Dancer. It is in the design of the game and on the servers. Being on the giving end of this supercharge, there have been many a time where a well-placed shotgun or a melee would kill me dead bang. Usually only after I've gotten one kill. But being on the receiving end of the Blade Dancer, I finally saw it. I saw the lag. Lag is what is making the Blade Dancers seem invincible. It is the same thing that makes people seem invincible when you blast your shotgun on their face and nothing happens, but you meeting the Grim Reaper on the other side, waiting for your ghost to pick you back up. The fact of the matter is, not only do Blade Dancers get that defense boost, which they need honestly, it's a good supercharge that leaves them vulnerable, but they get the benefit of moving faster than the servers can comprehend. What are you talking about, Devilman? This is all conspiracies. Activision servers are just fine. Whoa there, bud. Put the Kool-Aid down. Activision servers are far from fine. Even if you ignore the 3-second later post-mortems from melee attacks, Blade Dancers can tell you there are times where people would take 3 or 4 shots from the Blade Dancer and still keep moving. What, you think they're cheating? Beating your Blade Dancer somehow? You think they're pulling on their cord when they see you coming? No, you're just moving too fast for them to register the hit. It is a sad and pathetic truth. It is the same thing that happens when you shotgun someone point blank. All you see is their body in the circle of death on your screen, but you have to pump round after round after round into them. The hits are just failing to register because they're hitting between the tick rates. So while Blade Dancers aren't really overpowered, the servers made them that way. The only suggestion I have for Activision is to stop using their 10-year-old server architecture and get with the fucking program. Lag not only makes the Blade Dancers OP, they make the game horribly slow and definitely not next gen. This is what makes me think that Bungie is using Activision's old Call of Duty Modern Warfare servers. Do you remember those abominations? If you were lucky enough to be old enough to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you were in for a treat. Now, I was good in the game, even with the lag, but the one thing that made me upset in that game was the kill cam. It did nothing but showcase the lag. Call of Duty's kill cam would show you how you died from the killer's point of view, from the Twilight Zone. Many times I would die, watch the kill cam of me in a completely different room from where I died, holding a completely different weapon, and twiddling my thumbs instead of pumping round after round into my attacker. This is why Destiny has been a huge disappointment for me and fellow gamers alike. Not only is there massive holes in the story, not only is it not 60 frames per second, but the servers are god-awful, making the game feel like a PlayStation 3 launch title rather than a PlayStation 4 game a year after launch. Bungie, seriously, this is next gen. If you can't do 1080p at 60 frames a second, you're doing it wrong. Same goes for you, Activision. 60 frames per second, 60 hertz server tick rate. Go big or go home, Activision. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think of Activision's horrible servers. Are you drinking the Kool-Aid? Do you not notice the horrible lag? Or is my 40 meg connection just not fast enough? Am I not uber enough for you? Let me know below. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to share and subscribe. New subscribers pretty much what keeps me going these days. This is Devilman telling you to get some rest out there. I know I won't.